Hi YouTube, it's Pen Paper 19 and I finally get to do my Hobonichi 2025 haul. I have two boxes. This is a big one, this is a smaller one, and then this is a third-party order. And this is going to be a long video. I'm going to talk about my experiences on Hobonichi Day, and then I'll do an unboxing, but as I'm doing my unboxing, I'll also be talking a little bit about my system this year, what's been working, and what I'm going to be using the stuff for 2025. So it's going to be a long video. And I have my blue Hobonichi mug that I've had for, I don't know, 4 years or so by my side, ready to go. So I'm going to start with my experiences on Hobonichi Day, and if you don't want to hear that, then you can go ahead and fast forward to the timestamp that I'll put in the description for the unboxing itself. So I had a pretty exciting launch day experience, as did everyone. I am in California, so launch day for me was August 30th. I think that's the last day of August. It was the last day of August at 7 p.m. And of course I was ready to go. I had, I think, 18 or 19 things on my list of things to purchase. I have never had an issue purchasing from Hobonichi, so I was ready to go. I'm just grabbing my journal so I can remember what it is that I ordered. But I was ready to go. And just like everybody else, I had issues not getting things into my cart, but obviously getting to the checkout page. So I think, you know, my lovely kids and husband were trying to be very helpful. In the chaos, my husband ordered, I think I tried for 2 hours. Somewhere in that, I think I ended up ordering from a bunch of, I ordered from like Jet pens. My husband ordered something for me from Yoseka, and then I ordered from Atlas. And then it was about 9 p.m. by the time I resurfaced, so it was 2 hours. I basically got everything but a couple things. All the like Hobonichi store exclusive stuff. And so then we just went about our evening. We watched TV, it was fine. And then about midnight my time, just before going to bed, I decided to check the site again. And then the site was working. And so, kind of in a frenzy, I put everything in my cart that I could. I purchased, and then I tried to go and cancel the orders from the other sites. I did manage to cancel Jet pens and Yoseka. I decided not to cancel Atlas because this is the one item that I couldn't get from Hobonichi. So I made one order. And then after ordering, I realized that there were 2 items that had like come back in stock, and I just hadn't refreshed the page and didn't realize. And I kind of agonized whether or not to go and purchase those in, because then I knew it would be a separate shipping cost. Because like the first order was free because of this, because you know I was over the minimum spend limit, or the minimum spend requirement to get free shipping. If I made another order to get the final 2 things, it would have cost shipping. So I was kind of hemming and hawing over that for like another hour. And then by the time I decided to just go ahead and do it, I realized that, you know, there was no hurry. And so I actually like leisurely went through the entire site again to see if there are any accessories that just like normal accessories that they have all the time, to see if I wanted to add something else. And so I ended up buying actually more stuff in the end. All in all, I ended up getting everything that had been on my original list, except for that Penco brown bag pen stand, that ceramic pen stand, which was really cute. That went really quickly. That's the only thing I didn't get. Everything else I did end up getting. So, all right, let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with Atlas's. This came on Saturday. Oh, so let's see. I ordered this, then I ended up ordering this at midnight. I guess it would be September 1st Pacific time. And it came again, as I said, it's Monday, September 9th. So good, fast timing considering how many things I had. The Atlas Stationers came quicker. This one came on Saturday, but I've just been holding on to it and haven't opened it yet. There's going to be a lot of crinkling, just fair warning. So there's the card, the postcard that I like from Atlas. And this is my weeks that I am really looking forward to. So this is the Masamune Kusano Janida Through the Purple Night weeks cover in English. I think in the US you can only get it in English, but that is what I wanted anyway. I really like that this came with a pencil board. And I really like this pencil board. I'm not going to bother pulling it out. But it's a great space theme. Gold gilding. This is so beautiful. Oh, nice. And there's obviously some history you can read about on the site related to this cover. And I love these pocket stickers. I use them every year with the page holder. This will be my, I do some volunteer activities and it'll be my volunteer notebook. My current one now is this an older Hobonichi cover, weeks cover. What I'm using today is this adorable Hiroko Kubota. I love this one. And I use this, of course, the same weeks, and this has just been a really great cover for my purposes. This year I use an older Hobonichi pen. This one's from 2021, I guess. So next year I will move into this gorgeous cover. I love how whimsical it is. In that way, it does remind me of Hiroko Kubota, which is why I really like her stuff. Okay, love it. Okay, let's move on. Okay, moving on to the Hobonichi stuff. Maybe I'll start with the big box. Okay. Actually, let's start with, these are the covers? Oh, these are the covers. Okay, let me put that to the side. What's up in this? Because this, I think, we'll go with this, although it is going to be a little bit busy, but I'm okay with that. This is the Mina Perhonen Jelly Beans Tambourine Weeks cover. Oh my. I love the Mina Perhonen fabric covers. I love how these are so muted and they look like pencil sketches in like a dye, in like an ink dye or like ink swatch with this like sage green dots. It's so lovely. And this like mint green. It's so pretty. So the plan is to use these together. We'll see. My hope is that they're not too, it's not too busy. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, really like it. Okay. Yes. Really, really like that. Looking forward to using that. Okay. Put that back in here. Okay, let's see now. Ah, let's open this. Okay, that is adorable. This is obviously the Strappo Mini. I'm not going to open this one because, long story, I got the sushi one, but I actually meant to get the other one, so I did get the other one in the other box. So this one I may save as a present. Just for comparison, I bought the regular Strappo this past year, and I really love it. I carry it around, and wherever I'm parked, wherever I am. Obviously, you can then take this button closure, button it, and then it's in the stand. And I have this chock-a-block full of stuff. Traveler's notebooks, little mini notebooks, notepads, markers, pens, staplers, lead, whiteouts, erasers, stamps, sharpeners, fountain pens, Post-its, rulers, just everything I can need. Random cocktail stuff, just full. And this is just fantastic. So that is adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll hold on to this one. I'll open the other one. Okay. Here we go. Okay. These are this one of each, the same exact thing. This is the 5-year Hobonichi Techo. A little sample layout. Oh, look at how pristine this is. So, let me show you. These are my current ones. This is for my son. This is for my daughter. And I'm almost done. These I started in 2020. So this is, let me pull out my son's. These are the simple leather covers. Started this in 2020, and I have filled in every single day. I am so proud of myself. I'm not going to flip through. There's pictures and stuff, but every single day this has been filled in. And the thing is, I started this when my son was in 2nd grade. My daughter was in kindergarten. And obviously, 2020 was the year of the pandemic. And now my son is in 7th grade and my daughter is in 5th grade. And to see, like, to have this documentation of our daily lives that changed so drastically in 2020, sorry. And then 2021 was, you know, distance learning. 2022 was the first time back, but was masked, I think, almost all year. And so it's just like that progression, to have that record here for the kids. It's been such an incredible journey to have, all documented. And I realized I really wanted to keep doing this. I actually asked my kids if they cared, and they were both like appalled that I wouldn't continue. They definitely wanted me to continue with another journal. And the thing that's really impactful is, as I said, with my son, I started when he was in 2nd grade. 2029, he's going to be the class of 2030, so he'll graduate high school in 2030. So, I'll have this, this is elementary, middle school, high school, and that's it's such a crazy thought. So I am so excited. I let the kids choose the covers that would go. They're now old enough that they have thoughts around this. So this will finish this year. And I will move them into new journals. And their new journals will be accompanied by new covers. So let's see what covers. This one looks like my son's cover. He likes simple things and clean, simple things. This is perfect for him. This was the beige navy. And oh my goodness. I actually have an art and sciences. No, maybe it's this reminds me of the taut leather. It's actually really, really nice. I love this. It's more like if you know Clemence leather, it's like a Clemence leather. I go ahead and put this in. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I will, as a little tip, obviously when we went on vacations, 2-week trips last year after my son finished elementary school, we went on almost a month-long trip. I did not take these with me. Obviously, that would be ridiculous. What I do when I'm traveling and I don't want to carry extra bulk is I will just email, do a snippet every night before I go to bed when we're traveling, for each child, just a line or two about what we did that day that I want to document. So then when I get home, when we get home, I can transfer the entries over. And it's worked a charm for us. So this is my son's. And then my daughter chose this one. Oh my, that is lovely. This is the Search and Collect. This is not a new one, but it's actually really, really nice. I love this tweed pattern, that gold button. This is totally up my daughter's alley. Okay, it's going to need a little coaxing to get comfy in there, but I'm certain it will fit since that's what it's for. And as it grows, whoops. So I look forward to using these for my kids for the next 5 years. Love it. Trogan. This is an A5 Trogan. It's a nice canvas pouch. Should give you a hint as to what I got. It's nice and gold inside. Feels nice and sturdy actually, and I like that handmade, handwrite tag. It feels like leather. If not, it's faux leather. It's nice. Yeah, that's actually a nice canvas. Almost has a Ponte feel to it. That will be for something else. Okay. Let me move that aside. Let me bring this over and put this on here. There's my beautiful light blue and brown Hobonichi box. Is to store it for the year and then never use it again. It's just what I do, but I'm okay with that. Okay. There's a lot going on in here. Okay. This is the Komodo flat pen case. I actually don't know exactly what I plan to use this for, but I knew I would regret it if I didn't get it. So I picked it up. This is a flat band pen case. I have ones like this, but I actually like that this has a big opening with a separate compartment and then has the ability to clip a couple up here. I have something like this from a Midori book band, and I got a Hobonichi Weeks one that came with like a calendar like Hobonichi one for the weeks, a small one, but it didn't have this. This is bigger than that, so I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for, but it's okay. I will come up with a reason. I love the Unsodo pencil boards. Actually, I'm going to open this later because I got the A6 one as well. So let me remember to open that one. I got the Paddington letter writing set because when my kids go off to camp, they love receiving letters from home. And I'm running out of some letters, and my daughter is going to something called, in California, they do something called Outdoor Ed, which is kind of a week-long science trip into the mountains. And my daughter's so looking forward to it. And I know she's the one that always wants letters every single day. She likes letters in her lunches and things like that. So I'm gonna make sure that I write her letters on this card. This is a beautiful, it's really almost feels laminated. It's really slick. It has like a gloss sheen to it, but the beautiful imprinting here. The paper feels super nice. I'm actually not sure if that's going to be too slick for a fountain pen. Really nice little envelopes. Oh my gosh, so cute! Look at that. Yeah, so I look forward to writing the kids' letters with this. It's adorable. Okay. Just adorable. Okay, there's that. These are my 3 freebies. The only freebie I didn't end up getting because ordering not from the Hobonichi site was the additional pen for the weeks, but that's fine. I don't need 2 of the pens. So I'll open this later. Speaking of the pen, here's the pen. I love having every year's pen because depending on which planner I'm in, I tend to find that a particular pen looks good. And I will pull out whatever pen color matches for that particular combination. But, you know, I have about 8 or 9 of these. I've been using Hobonichi for about almost a decade now. And actually, everyone's been making fun of these pens, and, you know, I didn't really like it online. But in person it's cuter. And I can see myself using this with the right combination, for sure. Okay, I am so excited for this. This is the A5 Hiroko Kubota Crescent Moon Delivery Hon in English. I had the hardest time trying to decide whether to get this Hon or to get the Unsodo A5 Hon. As you will see, I resolved that dilemma in a particular way later on. But, you guys, I had such a hard time. I agonized, actually literally agonized over this. But I love this cover this year. And so I just try to think what cover would I want to use would be versatile to use all year long. Okay, sorry, got cut off. Anyways, my planner for next year. The Hiroko Kubota A5 hon. I've never had an A5 hon. I am really looking forward to this. Oh my gosh. This is thick and chunky, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care. So I think when the hon first came out, it was 2023, and I think it only came out in the A6. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. And I picked the A6 size up then, and I used this as my journal for 2023. I really loved it. And 2024, I went kind of a different route, but then mid-year, I loved it so much, I came back to the cousin. I love this thing. I'll tell you how I use this. I don't want to open it. I got a lot of stuff in here, kind of a lot of private stuff as well. There's something that I've learned about myself. I determined that I am not a tabs person, which is really shocking. But for some reason, I realized that I really dislike tabs. I've been using tabs for years because, you know, that's what everybody does, right? So I thought that's what I was supposed to do. But I realized I hate tabs. And when I got rid of tabs, I'm a much happier person. I have a page punch, a side page and a corner page punch. And what I do is I have a corner page punch for the calendex, a corner page punch for the month, and then every week I side punch so that I can just thumb tab to the right week. And then obviously for the daily, I use my pencil board. This is how I like it. It doesn't, now I can flip through this freely without tabs getting in the way. For some reason I was really annoyed by that. And I have found this system to work really, really well for me. So the way that I use this, and the way that I plan to, again, use it in 2025, is here, every single day is a gratitude log. I don't need a whole lot of space. Last year I did it in A6. I just write, you know, just quickly a phrase or a word of the thing that I'm grateful for that day. Down here is a calendex. So if I make a note on June 30th and I put like a gift list for something, then in June I can write 30 to denote the day, and then dash, and then I state exactly what is on that daily page so that I can go back in as a reference. What I do up here is on the daily pages, there's a blank page before the day. I use this page for various things depending on kind of what my goal is for that month. And what I use is up here, I kind of just note what is on this front cover page. So that's how I use this front yearly section. And then in the monthlies, I always kind of do the same thing. I have a steps log, a sleeping log, and then in the bottom I have kind of the monthly to-dos, and then all of the activities, because we have tons of activities. And then the weekly, obviously it's just set up like weekly to-dos, daily to-dos, and then our calendar is packed out. And then daily is, I used to be really stressed out about an A5 size, and I have learned to not be so stressed out about it. It doesn't have to be any particular thing. Every day it's what I feel like. And if I feel like just painting a swash of a single color on that page, then that's what I do and I call it. So I've become a lot less, I guess, rigid about what these pages are supposed to be, and with that has come a lot of freedom and kind of an ability to embrace this format. I'm a little concerned. I think one of the reasons why in 2024 I veered away from the A5 size is because 2023 I found the A5 to be pretty big and heavy to carry around everywhere. I want to carry this around everywhere. So this is I do plan to do that, and I'm hoping it doesn't come to bite me. I mean, today, what I do right now is I carry my Hobonichi hone in this A5 Superior Labor cover, which I love. I just have ruler markers that I'm using at the moment. And in here I have two like traveler's notebook sticker books, the hone, and then there's a pocket back here that I use to just put in some extra papers. So this is going to be, I think, a little hard. I think this will fit. It's meant to fit this size, but this is pretty beefy. Yeah, it'll fit. It'll fit, but it won't fit if I put stickers or pad this out at all. So my hope is to use this with the Troggin. That's why I got the black. I probably would have picked up another color normally, but this fits beautifully with room to spare. My gosh, I love this. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Yay! This is the one I wanted. So I decided they're both super cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think this is the one I want though. If I can actually come up with an excuse for both, then I will. But right now I can't think of anything. Again, just like the other one, has a little pocket here. Oh, and this is Velcro. On my other one, it's a button tab. But here it's Velcro. There we go. Actually, that's super roomy. Tons of stuff can fit in that. So, love it. Need to come up with an excuse to use this, but I will think of something. This was really the reason I made that second order. Tried to decide, do I really need this tote bag? I actually have a Mina Perhonen A5 soda cover that I adore, and I got the matching A5 bag, and I love that combo, and sometimes I carry that around, and I realized, you know what, I would really regret it if I didn't get this. So, matchy matchy. If I don't want to be matchy matchy, no problem. Put my hone in there, in the Troggin cover. Oops. You know, it's kind of an exact fit with the Troggin cover, but it fits. Look. Oh my goodness, I love her. Oh. Okay, she makes me happy. There's a light, very, very, very light ballerina pink inside. Cover. Oh yeah, these were really random things that this is what happens when you go back for more things and then you realize, well, I'm not in a hurry, so why don't I just look at the site all over again and have some fun. Oh, I was wondering why I got another freebie and now I really remember. Okay, got another pen and got another freebie. If you recall, I earlier said that I couldn't decide between the A5 hone and the Unsodo Bijutsukai, the rainbow, and the Crescent Moon Delivery. When I decided on this, I was happy with my decision, but I was actually heartbroken that I couldn't get this. And so, you know what? I decided, well, it's loud. I decided, you know, I would really regret it if I didn't get this. And looking at this, yeah, yeah, yep. I would have really regretted this because holy, you guys, holy, I don't even know what to say. This is even more stunning in person, which is crazy because it was stunning online. I don't understand. There's this variegation in this mutedness that looks just so authentically like a woodblock print. I mean, like there's like a fading, and normally that sounds like a bad thing, but I mean that in the best way possible. There's like this gorgeous fading. Okay, full disclosure, I don't know what I'm going to use this for, but I'm going to find something because I love her. She like, I need something worthy of this notebook. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm going to think about that, but I have zero regrets about this one. This is stunning. Okay, no words. Okay. Now, pencil boards. I got all of the Untitled block print A5 cover, covers, weeks A6 and A5 because they're beautiful. And I always need a pencil board. I grabbed 2 more of these double stick sticky tapes because they are incredibly useful to have, and I carry some around with me everywhere I go. Obviously at home I just use this roll of sticky tape, but when you're out and about, having these little strips are really handy. So glad I have that. I got another stencil. I have most of the Hobonichi stencils, but I don't have this stencil, and I thought this would be very helpful for doing more sketch doodles. Beautiful. I got another Pochito 6 stamp. I don't even know if this is the one that I got. I must have gotten this one, did I? I thought I got a different one. I thought I got a schedule one, not the like the activities one. I don't know, guys. I will double check. Regardless, I have a soft spot in my heart for these little stamps. I don't know why. I use them maybe about a decent, well, I use them pretty frequently. This one and the Eric Small Things ones that you have to twist off. And that's it. So I will open these. I got 4. I did not expect 4. I don't care what I got because I like all of them. So anything I get will be fine. It's all a bonus for me. Ooh, dark and moody. I like. These are so useful. I love it. Another one of the same kind. And another one of the same kind. And wow, 2 separate orders, but 4 of the same kind. And really, don't care. So that will be fine. And with that, that is my Hobonichi order for 2025. And I am really looking forward to this. I hope you all have a lovely Hobonichi day. Bye.